Hello, boys and girls. Today I have an experiment for you on photosynthesis. I have made this experiment easy enough to where you could do this at home if you would like. Notice I just have 2 clear jars, a fresh leaf placed in water that has been in there for a while. This is to show you the bottom of the leaf. I'm going to try to zoom in. Do you see that there are some bubbles forming on these leaves? Near the veins especially. On this leaf right here, you can see some of the bigger bubbles, but on all over there's like a little shine, a gray shine you can see on your screen. Those are millions of bubbles. On the bottom of every leaf are holes called stomatas. One is called a stoma. A plant breathes in carbon dioxide from the air on these stomatas. And during the process of photosynthesis, sunlight takes that carbon dioxide and water that is brought up from the roots and creates food for the plant. The food for the plant is also known as glucose or sugar. Then these holes open back up and release oxygen into the air for us. So you can now see how important these stomatas on the bottom of leaves are. We all need oxygen to live. Photosynthesis is a very important process. That's why we're spending a couple of days on it. These stomatas are releasing some oxygen right now down in the water. Plants that grow in the water, such as kelp or seaweed, they release oxygen into the water for marine animals like fish and sharks, which are also a type of fish. In your book today, you should have read these 2 pages all about photosynthesis. Here is a microscopic view of those stomatas open. This is on page 37. Here is a great diagram of photosynthesis in your book. Feel free to draw your own picture. You don't have to have any flowers for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide goes into those stomatas on the bottom of the leaf. Sunlight is soaked in right here into the leaf, into the chloroplast and chlorophyll. Water comes up through the roots. And the sun takes that carbon dioxide and water and gives it the energy that it needs to make food for the plant to grow. And then oxygen is released as the plant's waste, but is good for us and other animals. So once again, here are those bubbles forming on the bottom of some of those tiny stomatas. I hope you will try this experiment at home. The longer you leave your leaf in there, the more bubbles will form. Sometimes they'll float up to the top. That's kind of neat to watch as well. I miss you all, and I hope you enjoy science class.